pruning shear with a telescoping handle. I got to tell you, I'm all about saving $1 and value. And I will tell you that at retail, comparable pruning shears with telescoping handles, they could sell for $39.05. You're getting this for $27.98. It's brand new this season. Less than 3,000 of them left to go around though. So we started off with a lot, we don't have a whole lot left. And it's still at a low feature price. What this is gonna do is, you see we've women doing this, and that's deliberately in the video. It enhances your strength and you get great reach on it too. I mean, we're talking about 2 1/4 inch in diameter, and honestly, it's usually more than that, but we try to give you a low number so you're shocked when you do that 3-inch branch and you go, wow. This is Marika Vittorio. Marika, always nice to have you here. This is such an amazing tool. Yeah. It literally, you do not have to have strength to do it.
No, this is going to do all the work for you. You can hear that sound, that clacking sound. That's the ratcheting mechanism. That's what's going to give you and enhance your strength so you can cut through thick branches, as you said, 2 1/4 inches or more. Steel construction, so you have good quality. Non-stick surface for all those sappy trees. Also, great feature, as you see this here, it's 27 inches in length. With the twist of the arm, I can pull and extend it out all the way to 39 inches. So someone like myself, who's only 5'2", now can come over here, not have to get on a step stool or a ladder, and I can trim all the way up here.
I mean,
normally
you're talking like 7, 8 feet up there now,
That's right. Now look how high I can reach. This is like 9 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
I can actually, with my feet firmly planted on the ground,
look at it. And you got good torque. And that was a thick. Let me get that branch real quick because I want the camera to see how thick it is. You got good torque. I mean, usually when you got to go so high, you're going to lose torque.
That's right.
You get wobbly. God forbid you get on a ladder. Please don't do that. That's a bad idea. But look at how thick that branch is that we just did. I'd say it's, well, it's nothing to write home about, but it's about maybe a 1/2 inch.
That's right.
But this will go up to 2 and what? 2 and
2
1
1/4 and more. Yeah.
And you'll still get good torque.
Right, and you can do that because of the ratcheting mechanism. So I don't have to try to cut this all in one effort. I can do it.
How
I'll show
does
you
that work? Yeah, talk to me about that.
I'm going to show you exactly how that works. Now, we're all accustomed to these. These have been around since 1930.
Those are a rusty nightmare.
Yes, they don't extend, they don't have the telescopic handles, they don't have a ratcheting mechanism. They rust, and I can't cut through this no matter how I try. And I usually wind up getting stuck in the branch,
I'm afraid
right?
you're gonna get your toe cut or something. Stop.
So what do? You have to call a professional, or you have to call a landscaping company, or pull out a chainsaw, which personally I don't want to do. So I'm just extending the arms a bit for my comfort level. And now watch, you open the jaw, you put the branch in. I'm going to do this slowly, and you see the way it notches down? So what you're doing is you apply a little pressure, but don't push all the way. As soon as you feel resistance, you release. Push, release, push, release.
Wow,
that
easy. Look at that. And that was, gosh, that was a pretty thick branch there.
Yeah.
But look at how quick you do it, too.
I know, because it's so simple.
Explain it again. I don't get it. What do you do?
Okay.
So you push until you feel resistance, then you release.
Exactly. Let me just cut through this one and I'll do it over again.
Okay.
So what you're going to do is you're going to put your branch at the end of the jaw, and you bring your pruner in. Now, you're not going to push with all your might. Right now, I feel a little resistance. I'm going to pull back.
Click.
As soon as I hear that click, I give a little more pressure.
What's it doing? Is it tightening it up like a boa constrictor? Like every time you push, release, it gets tighter and tighter very
And there
easily.
you go. And you see, Antonella, what's great about this is that clean cut, which is so important for healthy regrowth.
You'll kill your trees if you do. You know what I do? Where's that old bad thing? Let me have that real quick. Here's what I do.
You can't do anything with this.
Well, watch what I do. And I'll tell you what happens is I've killed a pretty expensive, now hold on, Marika, give me a shot here. Let me get in here. Here's what I end up doing. And then I do this.
And then it's
And then I do, watch, and look at this. Then I do this.
You are so right.
I am gonna kill the tree. And that is exactly what you end up doing with this.
You are so right. That's what happens. But now, because of the ratcheting mechanism, Even if the branch is not that thick, look, I can just easily cut through that, and look at that beautiful, beautiful clean cut.
Nice.
Remember your 3 Ds: dead, dried, diseased. Lop that right off for healthy regrowth.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. You know what? That green that you're using
Yes.
is the most popular and the most limited. We also have the red. The red is very pretty too. This is brand new this season, less than 3,000 of them to go around. And that was when we started the presentation. We still have it at the low feature price. It's $27.98. Why don't we go to just the hardware store and get the whatever that's out there anyways? Why do we get this one?
Well, why would you? Because as you see, look what I can cut through.
Yeah.
I mean, I never would have been able to cut through something like this. So why not make it easy for yourself? It gives you a sense of empowerment. You can do the job yourself. You
Look
don't
at
have
that.
to call a landscaper.
What are you? You're 5'2" and you
Yes.
weigh like soaking wet 80 pounds.
I know.
And she's
I can,
doing this easily.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not out of breath. You know, this is not a workout.
That's
you
amazing.
Can, and I can just keep cutting and cutting and cutting.
So
and not
those
gonna get tired out.
overhanging branches that
Yes.
you know you've been wanting to get rid of because you're bumping your head on them, those big bushes that have gotten away from you, and now the branches on them have gotten really thick, and you can't get down deep enough to get them back to a normal size. All of that work that you've been wanting to do, thinking you need a chainsaw, you need to hire a crew. You don't, not just yet. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this together, you and I. So this is great reach.
Yes.
What's our reach on this? Like 3 feet?
39 inches, so a little more than 3 feet.
Little more than 3
So if I'm 5'2", I'm adding more than 3 feet to my reach. So
Yeah.
now I'm getting
And your
up there
reach
in
is
the-
about 2 more feet. So now you're up.
Yeah,
6,
I'm up to
7,
8 feet.
Yeah,
Exactly.
well over 8 feet
Yep.
with this. That's
Yep.
nice. Here are the 2 colors. We used to have more.
Yeah, we had 5 colors.
We had 5. We only have 2 left. This one is brand new this season, and it is $27.98. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Marika.
Antonella. Good to see you.
I appreciate it. That was nice. Okay, so coming up, I love these athleisure umbrellas. They tilt, they go back and forth, they go up and down super, super easy. They light up beautifully, and they're solar powered too. And of course, they provide shade. It's gonna come with that great cover. And if you want, we can get you the base as well. 4 easy payments of $27.